Good day, everyone. I am Dr. Bazanos. I am the principal of the Moreno Valley Community Adult School. Thank you to our school board and to our superintendent and to the Moreno Valley Unified School District who have helped us stage this drive-through graduation. Welcome to everyone to watch our graduating class of 2020. At this time, I would like to welcome the president of our school board, Dr. Marcia Locke.
Class of 2020, on behalf of the Moreno Valley Unified School District Board of Education, I want to congratulate you for achieving this milestone in your educational career and for being the first graduating class to experience a pandemic. Even though the last few months of your senior year were not what you had planned, you're resilient and you continued the work needed to graduate. You have made a choice to either continue your education, join a branch of the military, enter the workforce, or you are undecided. No matter what career path you follow, we are confident that you will be successful. You have made all of us in Moreno Valley Unified very proud. So hold your head up high and remember that you are a graduate of Moreno Valley Unified School District.
At this time, I would like to welcome our superintendent, Dr. Martin Rex Kedziora. Dr. Kedziora, thank you for your leadership.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Kedziora. I serve as the superintendent of the Moreno Valley Unified School District, and it is my pleasure and my honor to congratulate each of you, the class of 2020, in your accomplishment for graduating from Moreno Valley Unified School District. I just want you to know that you have been an amazing class. You have been through something that no one else has ever been through. And I do want you to know that it does matter what you did. And I also want you to know how much we care about you. And we congratulate you and we thank you for everything you've done for our community. But I don't want you to stop there, because I want you to know you're going to be alumni now. And that's a special responsibility to come back and do things for your community. You might think you're done, but you're going to go off to do whatever you do, but then always come back and contribute to your hometown of what you grew up in, because you're the reason why it's so wonderful, and never forget that. I always go back to my high school. I graduated in 1977. Now, y'all count the years, but I graduated and I still return every year to my alma mater in Memphis, Tennessee. And I hope you will do that too. Don't be a stranger. Remember, you belong to our community. You're part of us. And remember also that you have something very different than any other generation, any other graduating class. A lot of people have a story. A lot of people leave a legacy, but you had a pandemic. And that's what you can tell people when you get older. So I want you to remember something. Maintain your space, stay in place, and you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to tell you all, make sure you cover your face and stay safe. We love you. Congratulations, class of 2020.
This has been an extraordinary year, and you, our graduates, have been extraordinary students. In spite of all the impediments brought upon us by a worldwide pandemic, you have persevered, you have completed an arduous journey, and you have attained a milestone in which you can take great pride. Today, you are graduating, and for that, we honor you. Thank you for joining us today as we celebrate your accomplishments. We are proud of your tenacity and your dedication, and we anticipate the great things lie ahead for you. With that thought in mind, and with our faculty, staff, administrators, and community behind you, we bid you go forth and do great things. Congratulations, class of 2020.
This student wants to say thank you to all my family, friends, teachers for all the support and motivation. We present to you Marisela Hernandez. This student wants to say thank you to my grandparents and to all the people who got me here. Thank you. We present to you Miguel Ángel Sánchez González. This student wants to say, I want to say thank you to mom and stepdad, my family, to my best teacher, Mrs. Murphy. We present to you Christopher Michael Diaz. This student wants to say, I want to thank my friends, the Losers Club. Seriously thought I couldn't done it without you. They're family to me. Thank you to my teachers, Mrs. Murphy and Mrs. Nelson. We present to you Valeria Celaya Acosta. The student wants to say thank you to my family, to Mrs. Murphy, and to everything and everybody. We want to present to you Trishawn Lamar Colbert. This student wants to say thank you to Mrs. Murphy, to Mrs. Rodriguez, thank you for all your help. To my mom, love you. Thanks for having my back. We want to present to you Shwante Coleman. This student wants to say thanks for always listening to me, supporting me, and encouraging me. I appreciate you, family, teacher, and thank you. We present to you Roxana Mabel Martinez. The student wants to say thank you to Mrs. Murphy for helping me get to where I am today, and a special thank you to my husband and my family that always believe in me. We want to present to you Cristina Cervantes. This student wants to say, I want to thank my parents, but also my dog, Rose. We want to present to you Audrey Marie Bender. We want to present to you Jason Wagwag. This student wants to say thank you to all my family and friends and teachers who helped me make this dream come true. Mrs. Valverde, Mr. Sanchez, Mrs. Murphy, and Mrs. Rodriguez. We want to present to you April Holmes. This student wants to say thank you to my parents for believing in me so I can make this happen and make them proud. And so I also want to thank Mrs. Nelson, Mrs. Rodriguez for helping me through this school year. I want to present to you Victoria Catherine Negrete Diaz. This student wants to say, thank you for giving me this opportunity. I did it for my son, Mateo. I want to present to you Leticia Jurado Romero. This student wants to say, I want to thank my family for their love and support. We want to present to you Stephanie Medina Tirado. This student wants to say thank you to my family for their love and support. We want to present to you Charles Robert Zerny. This student wants to say thank you to Ms. Nelson and to my family to help me do this. Here's to the future. We want to present to you Jacqueline Mitchell Sowards. This student wants to say thank you to Mr. Arias. We want to present to you Annette Joanna Carvajal. This student wants to say thank you to Mr. Arias for his support. We want to present to you Jose Perales Jr. This student wants to say thank you for the support. We want to present to you Janina Hurtado. This student wants to say, I did it, Mom. Thank you to Mr. Arias. We want to present to you Margie Montesino. This student wants to say thank you to Mr. Arias, to the family, and to the adult ed staff. We want to present to you Junior Abraham Orozco. This student wants to say thank you to Mr. Smith and the entire Moreno Valley Community Adult School staff. We want to present to you Amber Mills. This student wants to say thank you to Mr. Smith and the entire adult school staff. We want to present to you Kobe Randall. The student wants to say thank you to adult school, Mr. Smith, love you. We want to present to you Jesus Guerrero. This student wants to say thank you to all my family for their support, to my teachers, Mr. Smith, Ms. Valverde for all your help, and Mrs. Rodriguez for believing I could do it. I love you all. We present to you Yamina Vidal. Este alumno quiere decir gracias a la escuela de adultos, a la profesora Hernández y al profesor Alcaraz. Gracias por todo. Les queremos presentar a Jairo Osorio Quintero.
This student would like to thank his family and the staff at Valverde Adult School and to Mr. Blackburn. I present to you Jose Caridad Nájera. I present to you Maribella Guerrero. This student would like to thank her family. We present Saba A. Ruiz. This student would like to thank her husband, her kids, parents, and sisters and brothers. We present to you Nancy Sauceda Alvarez.